5 cheapest countries that I have traveled to. First country that I want to say is Vietnam. I like Vietnam because it's wallet friendly and efficient for long distance transportation. Vietnam is a budget traveler's paradise. You can get cheap dorm beds and even cook to order breakfast. Vietnam, you can vacation here and enjoy really nice meals. You can go to any night market. Get good dinner for under $1.50. Oh, there's a lizard. There's a lizard. It's looking at me. Okay, it's gone. You can go to night markets and get food for under $1.50 or less. Attractions in Vietnam aren't overly priced either. $2 hostels, and they're really nice. They're not just like crappy little hostels, dirty. They're really decent. And I also had apartment hotels for $10 a night in different parts of Vietnam. SIM cards are very good here. You can get one for $5 and it will last you the whole month. I think the visa itself for Vietnam was the most expensive thing that I probably paid. The next place that I would have to say is Malaysia. Coral reefs in the world. If you plan your trip carefully, Malaysia can be a very inexpensive place to travel. In Malaysia, I just got dropped off on the corner of the taxi. They can't go into Chinatown. I have no idea what direction to go to. I gotta find Wi-Fi somewhere. As a tourist, I didn't feel it was overpriced. 25 to 50 Malaysian ringgit, which is about $6 to $12. You can get good hostels or maybe even a private bed if you plan in advance. Taxis are not usually metered in Malaysia, so you probably will want to agree on a price beforehand before you get in the car. And also you can download Grab. Grab is similar to Uber and Lyft. It's very cheap and it's easy. You can just type in your location, they'll pick you up and they'll drop you off. It's usually a bit cheaper than taxis and it's quicker as well. Cheaper than both taxis and tuk-tuks. The next place I have to say is Greece. I love Greece so much. Exquisite Greek Mediterranean cuisine, archaeological sites. It is possible to splurge on the fancier meals in the higher end hotels, especially like Santorini. You can still travel to Greece on a budget, and I'm gonna tell you how. Greece is insanely popular during summertime. Everyone's going to Greece in summer from about June until August. During this period, food and even ferry tickets are gonna steep up to about 20%. Are gonna steep up till about 20%. So visit during off season to save on flights and almost everything else. You can sign up for free walking tours in Athens, and you can learn more and get tours for free, and that saves you money. You can discover all the classic monuments and ancient historical landmarks for free. And for accommodation you can stay in Airbnb is pretty cheap, and you can also stay in couch surfing. It's a good app to download for traveling as well, because couch surfing you can just stay for free. And for visiting the Greek islands, book the Blue Star ferries overnight. It's usually cheaper. Although it can take double the time to arrive, who cares? You're saving money for more things to do on the island. You're saving almost half the cost. Save more money by venturing off to the off-beaten paths. I mean, stay safe, don't just go venture off, but like if you don't do the same thing that a lot of the other tourists are doing, if you find like, ask around different locals of what to do, or meet friends, and you can see different things outside of the super touristy spots, and that's going to save you a lot of money right there as well.
They take a shower with this water, they wash the clothes with this water, and toilet goes straight to this water, and also they wash them out by this water as well. But the fresh water...
Surprised of how much a few dollars can stretch in Cambodia. Cambodia is also the ideal location for those traveling on a budget. Food and travel options are very inexpensive. It's very easy to stick to a tight budget. Of course, if you want to eat at all the touristy spots, it's going to be a little bit expensive, but if you don't mind eating and drinking like a local, you can travel Cambodia for sure on a really tight budget. I also believe that Cambodia has its own couch surfing group, which meets like weekly in Phnom Penh, and it organizes a series of activities and meetups and different things to do. You can find guest houses in Cambodia offering dorm rooms for about $2. Cambodia has an abundance of affordable accommodations. Boutique hotels, guest houses, you got it. Guest houses or boutique hotels can be about $15 to $30, but if you're traveling, maybe about $15 to $30, $20, but if you're traveling with a group, it's still really cheap to split in half, and there you go. Phnom Penh, Siem Reap, Sunakville, Kampot, They are some of the best places to eat as well, but a good tip is to look for the stalls that are busy. Don't go to empty stalls. Stalls that are packed with people, go to those stalls and eat the food there. Getting from Siem Reap to Phnom Penh can cost you $8. If you're lucky, it'll be a nice bus and the driver will brake. 100 miles per hour and he would actually utilize his brakes. Landed in Cambodia from Hong Kong. And then I got to my room. I tried to edit a little bit, but then I fell asleep. It's $5. I love it out here and it feels so good. My camera just cut off on me. Like, how rude. Yeah, I need a new battery, but whoa, it's completely dark outside.